Hi, my name is Steven Gliotto. I'm the tenor bass section leader for this spring. This virtual year at VCS has been very special to me because just of how normal everyone made it. There was this great attitude that everyone seemed to have that we weren't going to act like this was a big asterisk. There's been no sense with anyone at Vienna Choral Society about, okay, we're singing, but we're doing this, but. Instead, it's just, okay, we're in a virtual choir now. We were in a choir, now we're a virtual choir. So instead of focusing on the shortcomings, the whole VCS team just banded together and said, you know what? This is so important to us, we're not going to let anything happen to it. And that's exactly what we did.
Hi there, I'm Catherine. You know, as music lovers, we all love listening to music. I also have the special privilege of being able to sing some incredible music with some friends and colleagues of mine at VCS. You know, the music that repeats over and over again in your head. I guess the best thing is that I feel happy and I feel hopeful when I sing. And I hope that during this past challenging year, you've enjoyed our music and you come back many times again. I hope it makes you happy too.
Singing by ourselves for these virtual concerts has been difficult and at times frightening, but overall it's been a good learning experience that has kept us together and provided a musical outlet for all of us. I hope you enjoy the concert as much as we enjoy singing it.
The pandemic forced our chorus to perform a cyber concert as the way to sing and stay connected. This has been a real learning experience for me. I felt strange to sing and record without my fellow sopranos by my side, and at times the technical aspects of recording were challenging. I'm happy that VCS found a way for us to continue singing.
Hi. Before the pandemic started, I had two main hobbies, playing golf and singing, both with VCS and with my church choir. I could still golf during the pandemic, but the hardest thing for me was the singing that I really, really missed. And I'm so grateful that VCS found a way to have a virtual concert and rehearsals. It's been great to see all my friends and to have the dopamine rush of singing, and I can't wait to be in person next year. Thank you so much for your support.
Sing Hi, my name is Brett Wilson, and I just wanted to share that although I just joined Vienna Choral Society about a year ago, right before the pandemic, I never did get to sing in an actual concert with them as part of their season. So my first concert was virtual, and I've been singing with them all this past year, and I've enjoyed it, but I really miss singing in person with everybody else. But I'm very happy to be with VCS. The VCS men and women have really opened their arms to me and made me feel comfortable. So thanks so much. I look forward to next year.
Singing with Vienna Choral Society this year has meant a lot to me. I teach all day long, and especially this year, I haven't seen the kids' faces. So to come to a rehearsal and see other people's faces is very rewarding. Plus the music. I love the choices of music, love being able to learn new things, and I always feel like Mike is talking directly to me. The other thing is that I haven't been able to do it for the last few years because I'm too tired at the end of the day. To just be able to go upstairs and turn on my computer and sing without driving has been a great plus.
I'm really glad that VCS found a way to work through this season, to give us this opportunity, because it kept us singing, and really, what can bring more joy than that?
So when the shutdown hit, I wondered, what the heck is VCS going to do? We're not going to be able to sing at all, we're not going to be able to do anything. All of a sudden, the board, in its infinite wisdom, decided, we're going to do this on Zoom, we're going to do it virtually. It was the best thing that happened, because you know what? It gives me a routine, singing gives me a release, and that's just something that I need to do, and I was very appreciative of it. I really missed that, so it was just nice to see faces online, even if it was just for a brief time. Couldn't have done it without all the help from friends at VCS. To everybody I say thank you. This has been a really great trip. Take care.
The best part of being able to sing with the Vienna Choral Society this year with the pandemic is that I live 2.5 hours away from where the rehearsals usually take place, and so when I moved here, I had to give up singing with the choir, and I really missed it. It was one of the best parts of my weeks to be able to sing with the choir, and so this year I've been able to do that again, and it's just been delightful. Even though I live so far away that there's no way I could see anyone, I was able to sing with the choir, and it enriched my soul and my spirit and kept me going for this year. So it has been an incredible joy for me. And an unexpected joy has been that when we did our first concert, I sent the link out to all my family who live all over the United States, and my niece and great niece saw the concert and they loved the songs that we were doing, and they would never have been able to see me and sing in concert, and it was so wonderful to be able to share my joy with them as we were singing, and knowing that they were seeing it, and they sent me an email saying which was their favorite song, and it was a source of connection for me and those members of my family that have never been able to see me sing in concert, so that was an unexpected joy for me. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, VCS, and thank you, supporters of VCS, for making this possible this year for all of us. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be lost, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill with all your all-star love is still. It had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you. Made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I want some love that's true. Yes, I do. Give me what I cried for. You know you got the brand kisses that I got for you. You know you made me love you. It had to be you.
VCS has always been the one thing I've managed to keep in my life just for me, even through having kids. But this past year, after everything closed in, it's really been a space just for myself, a little light amid the challenges and responsibilities.
Music and singing in particular has really been a huge part of my life for many years. In fact, up until the pandemic, I had been singing uninterrupted since I was about 11 years old in various choirs of my life. So VCS was really a godsend in being able to do it virtually in the pandemic to really gain that experience, and especially with the outpouring of love from Mike and Melvin and all the rest of the choir, it's just really become something that not only do I very much look forward to on a weekly basis, but I depend on for that dose of love and optimism and hope, honestly. So I am so grateful to have had this experience in my life, both in person for over a year and virtually now. And I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next and hopefully being able to be with everybody in person soon.
Being able to sing as part of VCS in our cyber season was a bright spot each and every week on Tuesday evenings. Being able to hear from Mike, Melvin, and the rest of the gang brought me so much joy, and I'm so glad that I had VCS during this pandemic.
Hi. So singing this virtual way was definitely an acquired taste, and it took me a little bit to get a little bit more confident about singing just in my sunroom here. So, but it was also still fun to be able to share the music and virtually be a choir. Also, the best part of the virtual choir is that I get to share the concert with a lot of people that normally won't be able to come to the concert because they're not in the area. So I was able to share with family near and far, in Europe, in Wisconsin, in Florida. So that was the most enjoyable part of all of this. So thank you, VCS.
Upon graduating high school last year, I hoped to attend college for the first time on campus, but due to COVID-19, that didn't happen. Although I'm at home now taking all my classes online, I thought that there was one thing that probably could not be replaced, and that was the 4 years of high school singing that I had under Mr. Horansky. But once I found VCS, I realized that it was a tremendous way to revive my passion for music and pay homage to those high school years and have Mr. Horansky back as my teacher. So I am so tremendously grateful for everyone at VCS and this wonderful experience to make music with a community of people who are just as passionate about music as I am. So thank you all so much.
As you can see from this picture, my twin sister and I joyfully sang together throughout childhood and into our college years. But since that time, we have lived on opposite sides of the United States. But thanks to modern technology and the hard work and dedication of Mike and the VCS team, and the generosity of supporters like you, my sister and I have been able to share some musical moments together again this year. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a bass with the Vienna Choral Society. The year of this pandemic took away hope, but singing brought it back. Even singing virtually, which is not the same as being all together, I still gained hope. That's what singing means to me.
I've been a VCS member and singer for 18 years and have sung in every concert during that time. It's been an important and gratifying constant in my life. So when we had to abruptly end our season and in-person singing, I was very grateful that our artistic and organizational leadership found a way to continue singing together virtually. It also meant that out-of-area friends and supporters could join us in song from anywhere and participate in our virtual concerts. Growing that community has been one of the unexpected joys that have arisen from our cyber season. In addition, our weekly Zoom rehearsals brought us together to share questions and to see each other's faces. And for me, while the recording process was challenging, it helped to reveal aspects of my voice and my facial expression that needed improvement, which allowed me to work on those characteristics as well. VCS has a strong sense of community and camaraderie and a very welcoming atmosphere. In fact, our tagline is "Raising Voices, Raising Spirits." I think that this virtual season has demonstrated that.